Hello friends, in today's lecture we will discuss one important topic of Gujket. The topic is matrices and determinant. If you refer the exam paper of previous years, from this topic 4 or 5 questions were asked. So one can score 4 or 5 marks from this topic. So this topic is very important topic for Gujket. And if you prepare it systematically, it is also very easy topic. In this lecture, we will discuss questions of matrices and determinant from previous year papers. Here I try to explain you thoroughly so that you can solve the questions quickly and smartly. So now let's start with paper solution of 2019. Question number 1, Gujket 2019. Matrix AR is equal to, first row is R minus 1, R minus 1, R, where R is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. If summation of R is 1 to 100, determinant of AR is equal to kth root of 10, then K equal to blank. Here determinant of AR, this value indicate determinant of AR. Four options are given. First option is 2, second is 6, third is 4 and fourth option is 8. Now here the question is that find the value of K. Okay. Now to find the value of K, here if we observe one condition is given to us. Now if we solve this condition, then we can find the value of K. To find this equation, what we need? First of all, we need determinant of AR. After determinant of AR, put in this series. So we get one series expansion. Then find the sum of this series expansion and whatever the number we have, equate with this. So we get the value of K. Okay. So first step, what we do? First find determinant of AR. First step, find determinant of AR. So determinant of AR is what? Here, do the multiplication R square minus R minus 1 whole square. So after simplification, we get R square minus 2R plus 1. Now change the sign. So R square minus R square is cancel out. So we get 2R minus 1. So this one is a value of determinant of AR. So determinant of AR is nothing but 2R minus 1. Now next step, find summation of R is 1 to 100, determinant of AR. So if we put the value here, R equal to 1 to 100. So first is determinant of A1 plus determinant of A2 plus up to determinant of A100. Now what is the value of determinant of AR? Determinant of AR is nothing but 2R minus 1. So first we put here R is 1. For determinant of A1, R is replaced by 1. For determinant of A2, R is replaced by 2. And for determinant of A100, R is replaced by 100. So here we get 2 minus 1, 1. Here 4 minus 1, 3. And last term is 200 minus 1, 199. So here we get the series 1 plus 3 plus 5 up to 199. If you observe the pattern of this series, here difference between two consecutive terms, 3 minus 1 is 2. Again 5 minus 3 is 2. So difference between two consecutive terms remain same. Okay, so that's why this series is known as in arithmetic progression. Now in earlier standard, you already discussed how to find the sum of first n term if the series is in arithmetic progression. Here what is given to us? R is vary from 1 to 100. Okay, here R is vary from 1 to 100. So number of terms is equal to 100. Here the difference D equal to 2, common difference, and what is the small a? Small a equal to first term. Okay, so here first write all these value. Number of terms n equal to 100, D equal to 2 and a equal to first term is equal to 1. Sum of first n terms Sn is equal to what? The formula is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Now put all these value in this formula. So we get S100 is equal to 100 by 2 in bracket 2 into 1 plus 100 minus 1 into 100. After multiplication and simplification, what we get? S100 is equal to 50 into 200. So ultimately S100 is equal to 10,000. Okay. So what these value indicate? These value indicate summation of R is 1 to 100, determinant of AR. Okay. So this value is 1000. Now this condition is given to us. Summation of R is 1 to 100, determinant of AR is equal to kth root of 10. Earlier we find this value. So here replace 10,000 is equal to 10 raised to k by 2. Now convert it into 10 base. So it become 10 raised to 4 is equal to 10 raised to k by 2. Now base is same, then also the power is same. So here we get 4 is equal to k by 2. So k equal to 8. So option 4 is the correct option. Question number 38, Gujket 2019. In determinant, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial. Second row is 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial. Third row is 3 factorial, 4 factorial, 5 factorial is equal to 2016k. Then k equal to blank. Here 4 options are given. First is 24, second is 84, third is 1 upon 24 and fourth is 1 upon 84. Okay. Now how to find the solution? Here this condition is given to us. Using this condition we have to find the value of k. Okay. So now how to evaluate this determinant? Generally to evaluate the determinant we try to convert any row or any column having all elements 1. So let we see first how to convert 1 element. Now here observe this pattern. 1 factorial that we keep as it is. 2 factorial that can we write 1 factorial into 2. Same way 3 factorial is nothing but 1 factorial into 2 into 3. So same way do the changes also here. 2 factorial keep as it is. 3 factorial is nothing but 2 factorial into 3. 4 factorial is 2 factorial into 3 into 4. Same way in last column 3 factorial. 4 factorial that we can write as 3 factorial into 4 and 5 factorial is nothing but 3 factorial into 4 into 5. Now from first column take 1 factorial outside. Here from second column take 2 factorial outside and from third column take 3 factorial outside. After write remaining element in the determinant. So remaining element first row become 1, second row become 1 factorial outside 2, 3, 4. Third row contain 2 into 3, 3 into 4, 4 into 5. So after multiplication here we get first row and second row as it is. Third row become 6, 12 and 20 is equal to 2016k. Okay. Now here this row contain all elements 1. So here try to convert maximum number of 0. Using this column convert these elements 0 and also using this column convert these elements 0. So column 1 multiply by minus 1 adding column 2. So we get 1 minus 1 0, 3 minus 2 1 and 12 minus 6 is equal to here 6. Same way here what we do? Column 1 multiply by minus 1 adding third column. So we get 1 minus 1 0, 4 minus 2 2 and 20 minus 6 here we get 14. Okay, is equal to 2016k. Now this determinant here first row contain maximum number of 0. So using this element evaluate the determinant. So we get 1 here 14 minus 12. So we get 12, 14 minus 2, 2 is equal to 2016k. So after simplifying, we get k equal to 1 upon 84. So option 4 is the correct option. Question number 39, Gujket 2019. In determinant, first row is 1 plus x, 1, 1. Second row is 1 plus y, 1 plus 2y, 1. Third row is 1 plus z, 1 plus z, 1 plus 3z is equal to 10k xyz in bracket 3 plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z. Then k equal to blank, where here two conditions are given. Xyz is not equal to 0 and second condition is 3 plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z is not equal to 0. Four options are given. First option is 1 upon 5, 2. Third option is 5 and fourth option is 1. Here this determinant equal to some number, some value. Okay, using this equality relation we have to find the value of k. But to evaluate the determinant, here two conditions are given to us. So generally when with determinant conditions are given to us, we have to use this condition. Okay, now here we have to choose the value of x, y, z such that these two conditions are satisfied. Okay, now suppose I take here x equal to 2, y equal to 1 and z equal to minus 1. Okay, what is my assumption? Suppose x is 2, y is 1 and z is minus 1. So what I get after multiplication? Minus 2. Minus 2 is not equal to 0. First condition is satisfied. Same way here I take the assumption 3 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon minus 1. So these two cancel out. Here we get 3 plus 1 by 2. So here we get 7 by 2 which is not equal to 0. So for my assumed value x equal to 2, y equal to 1 and z equal to minus 1. These two conditions are satisfied. Okay. So now I use this value to evaluate this determinant. So let we see. Check conditions carefully. Here we can select x, y and z such that x, y, z is not equal to 0 and the second condition is also not equal to 0. Suppose I assume x is 2, y is 1 and z equal to minus 1. Now check first condition. X is replaced by 2, y is 1, z is minus 1. So answer is minus 2. Minus 2 is not equal to 0. So first condition is satisfied. Now check the second condition. 3 plus 1 upon x means 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon minus 1. So this become minus 1. 1 minus 1 cancel out. And here 3 plus 1 by 2 is 7 by 2. So this one is not equal to 0. So second condition is also satisfied. Okay. So for my assumed value x is 2, y is 1 and z equal to minus 1. These two conditions are satisfied. Okay. So now I use this value to evaluate the determinant. This condition is given to us. In this condition, put the value of x, y, z that we assumed earlier. So here put x equal to 2, y equal to 1 and z equal to minus 1. Same way replace x, y and z everywhere in this determinant equal to, again here put x, y and z our assumed value. Okay. Now this determinant become 1 plus 2, 1 plus 1 2, here 1 minus 1 0. Second column become 1, 2 plus 1 3 and 0. Here third column become 1, 1, 1 minus 3 minus 2 is equal to, here 10k as it is, here 2 into minus 1 and after here 1 and minus 1 is cancel out and 3 plus 1 by 2. Here in this determinant, the last row contain maximum number of zeros. So using this minus 2 element, evaluate the determinant. So minus 2 as it is, here 3 3s are 9 minus 2. So here we get this value equal to this number. Now after simplification what we get? K equal to 1 by 5. So now the correct option is first option. Question number 40, Gujket 2019. If the inverse of the matrix A equal to first row is 1 2 2, 2 minus 1 2, 2 2 1 is 1 upon 5 minus 3 2 2, 2 minus 3 alpha 2 2 minus 3, then alpha is equal to blank. Here four options are given. First option is 3, second is 4, third is 2 and fourth is minus 2. Here one matrix A is given and inverse of matrix A is given. Okay, so this is the A matrix and this one is the A inverse matrix. Here we have to find the value of alpha. Okay, so whenever the question is of inverse, then we use the definition of inverse. We know the relation A into A inverse equal to I. Okay, so now use this definition to find the value of alpha. Here keep A matrix into A inverse is 1 upon 5 into this matrix is equal to I. I is equal to 3 by 3 identity matrix. Here don't blindly do the multiplication of all element. Okay, here if we do the multiplication of first row and first column, then all elements are constant. Here alpha is not there. Okay, so using this multiplication we cannot find the value of alpha. So we have to observe where alpha is given. Okay, so in which column alpha is given? So alpha is here given in third column. Okay, so we do the multiplication of which element? First row and third column. Okay, so if we do the multiplication of first row and third column, then we get the alpha. So now do the multiplication of first row and third column. We get 1 into 2, 2. Here 2 into alpha plus 2 alpha. Here 2 into minus 3, so minus 6. This 1 by 5 as it is equal to these element first row and third column. So this one is the first row third column element. Okay, so here equate to first row third column element. After solving this, what we get? Alpha is equal to 2. So option 3 is the correct option. So in this problem, don't do the multiplication of all the elements. Only check where the alpha is given. According to this, do the elements of only single component and then find the value of alpha. Okay, so here in first row and third column, if we do the multiplication, then we can find the alpha. Here no need to do the matrix multiplication for each and every element. Okay, suppose if you do the multiplication of first row and first column, then here alpha is not there. Okay, so using this multiplication we cannot find the value of alpha. So now first observe where the alpha is there. So here in third column alpha is given. Okay, so first row and third column, if we do the multiplication, then we get the alpha. Say yes or no. So here do the multiplication of first row and third column. So what we get? This 1 upon 5 as it is. Here 1 into 2, 2. Here 2 multiply by alpha. So plus 2 alpha and here 2 into minus 3, minus 6 equal to, here after this multiplication we get the element of first row and third column. Okay, so also this side we take the element of first row, third column. So after equating this, what we have here, 2 alpha minus 4 equal to 0, so alpha equal to 2. So option 3 is the correct option.